Hello YouTube, my name is Myles Anderson. I'm a professional joke explainer, and today I'm explaining the jokes of Joe Koy, one of the best comedians working today.
Joe Koy!
There he is.
Yeah!
So funny.
This is live while this is happening, and so there's people watching this shit. So we get to say whatever we want, and I'm happy about that. And if they can now, you can actually see how they put the room together for me, because since I'm Asian, they have strategically placed the Asians.
Oh, okay. So that's a funny reveal there. I didn't guess his race off the top. I should have been thinking, what race is this guy? But I wasn't thinking about that. But now I am. So this is great.
Within eye shot, I see him.
And he's Asian.
And I use eye because
I didn't think, I wouldn't think he was Asian. I thought he was a Puerto Rican rattlesnake, but apparently he is an Asian man, so very funny.
Their eyes aren't open, but they are looking like...
Okay.
They put them right in the fucking front, so it's all the Asians are performing tonight. I don't know why I have to squint my eyes to do an Asian character when I'm already fucking Asian. Like, these are my eyes right here, and then this is me doing an Asian character. It's so stupid. Okay,
doing a squinty-eyed Asian character as a joke is a classic comedy bit that was really, really big during the Pacific War in Japan in World War II. Kind of used to kind of increase the bloodlust of the American Marines fighting there. So it's a kind of a funny callback joke.
But if you don't know who I am, my name is Joe Koy. I'm half white. I'm half white, half Asian, which means my dad was in a war. That's all that shit means.
Yeah, see?
That's all that shit means.
It's also funny that he's a mixed race man, which is super funny. It's also a relatable thing to say. Like a lot of people are mixed race. I'm mixed race. My mom's Canadian. My dad is American. So I've always had these two identities. So it's very fun.
A lot of soldiers were fighting for this country. My dad was dating. I'm his Purple Heart. My dad would say borderline racist shit to me when I was a kid growing up, but I knew he was joking. It's my dad. We're just sitting at the dinner table. He's like, "You know why I married your mom, right?" And I'm like, "Why?" "Because I love Chinese food." "She's Filipino, Dad."
Okay, so that's a funny joke because his dad he's not good at being racist.
He's like, "Whatever. Rice is rice." So funny.
So important to laugh at your stuff. Joe Koy finds that joke very funny, and therefore I find it very funny. When the comedian laughs, it's time to laugh, guys.
Yo, okay, this is what I love about being in New York, is only shit happens in New York and nowhere else. This isn't even a joke. I just want to talk about what happened yesterday. I'm walking to my hotel room, and these two cops are talking. I guess they're trying to arrest these two people, and they couldn't understand each other. So then he looked at me, the cop looked at me, some racist shit, and he's like, hey, you speak French?" I swear to God. He goes, "Hey, you speak French?" This is a cop. And I'm like, and then I go, "Un poquito." Because you have to answer.
So the joke there is that's not French. So that's funny because you know, that's a funny response.
With a stupid answer, You know, right? If it's a stupid question, you answer with a stupid answer. Like, why? Who the fuck are you to think I'm French? That's fucked up. My eyes are like this. Like, are you French? Oh, yeah, I'm French. Yes.
Call back to the
French. Yes, I am.
Asian squint from the beginning there. Very funny.
Are you French? I said, un poquito. And I walked off. And then I swear to God, like maybe 10, 15 steps later, this is what I hear. That's Spanish, asshole!
Great accent. A little bit of a mic bump there. What a professional.
I'm sorry, that's for me only, but that really happened.
Laughing at your own jokes and bumping the mic are two great ways to let the audience know it's time to laugh. I talk about this in my masterclass series about stand-up comedy. If you guys are interested in learning how to do comedy like this, check it out.
Yesterday, this is what, all right, let me just get this out real quick. I know you guys hear this shit a lot, but when you come to New York, you guys have every Latino possible. I'm from LA, and we have one, and it's just a Mexican. That's it. We have Mexicans, that's it. You come here, you have every other Latino ever made. You guys have Dominicans, you have Cubanos, Venezuelans, Boricuas.
Okay, so he's gonna go through. He went for Asians first. He's got Filipinos. He's gonna go after Mexicans. Now he's naming all the different kinds of Latinos. This is gonna be a very fun race-based comedy set. Some of my favorite jokes are about other people's races.
Yeah, out of all the, I will say this, out of all the Latinos, Puerto Ricans have the sexiest accents. Not the women. Slow down. That wasn't a shout out. Slow down. That wasn't. Puerto Rican women, you're fly as shit. You got the body, the ass, everything, the look, but your accent is a little aggressive. It's like very Rosie Perez. It's very in your face, like you can't handle this pussy. This pussy, it's Puerto Rican pussy. You can't handle this pussy. Like,
great accent.
Yo, did you call that pussy? Like, that's too aggressive.
I've never met a Puerto Rican woman or heard them talk, but I assume that they do talk like that, which is very, very funny. It doesn't matter if you know or have met these people. It is just funny to hear and see funny voices.
Puerto Rican men have the sexiest accents. And I'm not gay, but I'm just saying when Puerto Rican men talk, it'll make you gay for a second. Like for 1 second, it'll make you gay. I have a Puerto Rican doorman at my...
As we've discussed on this channel before, being gay is funny, especially if you're straight, because it's just absurd.
My hotel, I went to Starbucks twice. Both times I asked him if he wanted anything just to hear him talk. I swear to God. I'm like, yo, I'm going to Starbucks. You want anything? He's like, no, it's okay.
Great accent.
It's okay. It's okay. I already have an espresso today. Well, I'm gonna get you another one, motherfucker. That is too sexy. You say espresso. That is sexy shit.
Wow, he did a stool slap there. I've not seen a stool slap before. I've seen a mic slap, I've seen a leg slap, but he slapped the stool. Incredible innovation in comedy. I'm gonna have to take that note down and remember that you can slap the stool to signal a joke. That's very good.
I almost died flying. By the way, I want everyone to know that if this has never happened to you, listen to this story. It's some scary shit. The engine on the plane exploded, and the pilot had to do an emergency landing, but before they could land the plane, the pilot had to fly around for like an hour and a half to dump all the gas out to make the plane lighter. And then when he let all the gas out, that's when he landed the plane back in LAX. And then when he landed the plane back in LAX, that's when I woke up. Because I was asleep during all this shit. I had no idea that my life was in danger until I woke up to everyone on the plane cheering like, yay, pilot, pilot, Yay, pilot! And I woke up and I looked at the chick next to me, and I go, hey, why is everyone cheering? Why is everyone cheering for the pilot? What's going on? And then she was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Great accent, very funny impression of a woman. I assume he's talking about a white bitch. A lot of comedians make fun of white women. They're a very, very funny group to make fun of because everybody hates them.
The engine on the plane exploded. So the pilot had to do an emergency landing. But before he could land the plane, he had to like dump all the gas out of the plane. And he did that for like an hour and a half. And then when he dumped all the gas out, he finally landed the plane in LAX. We're still in LAX!
Great actor, very funny voice.
And I was like, and you didn't fucking wake me up? That's fucked up. You're sitting right next to me. The plane's about to crash. Why'd you wake me up? I'm sitting here sleeping. I'm gonna die in my sleep. That's fucked up. Wake me up so I can squeeze some titties on the way down. Cause that's how I'm dying. If we're dying on the plane, I'm squeezing every titty on that fucking plane. I don't give a shit. I'm like, hey, come here. We're about to die anyways. Come here.
All right, that's a very funny joke and scene. Joe Koy saying that if the plane is going down, his last act on Earth is going to be to molest every woman on the plane and lick their titties. Of course, this is just a funny situation and a funny scene. The thought of Joe doing this is just an absurd thing. And the fact that he would admit a fantasy like this on stage is also very, very funny because it is just such a shocking thing to admit. So very great stuff. The crowd loves it.
I know why they didn't wake me up on the plane, because I suffer from this thing called sleep apnea. And if you don't know what sleep apnea is, it's snoring only worse. I choke in my sleep and I'm loud as shit. So I was annoying everybody on that plane. So when they were doing the emergency landing and the flight attendant was like, you know what, should we wake him up? And everyone on the plane was like, you know what, fuck him. He's gonna keep us up anyways. Because this is what I look like when I sleep. It's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see. This is what I look like. Ha!
So this is a very funny face, very rubbery face humor here, which is some of my favorite humor, is making silly faces. So sometimes the joke isn't like words, sometimes it's just a very funny, like a visual. Great stuff. I mean, his face is very silly here.
It's disgusting. This is true. That's how people sleep with sleep apnea. It's horrible. In order for me to sleep, I have to use a CPAP machine. A CPAP machine, and I wear a full mask on my face. This mask goes on my face like this, and two straps go behind my head. It looks like I have a jock strap on my face. But when I wear it, I sleep like an angel. A hose comes out of the mask, goes into the machine, I press power, and it blows air down my throat. And when I wear it, I sleep like an angel. I swear, it's beautiful. I just wear it like this, and it's like... Every now and then, I'll knock the mask out. So, I don't tell any girl that I'm dating about this mask. I don't tell her about this machine. I don't tell any girl about this shit until after we do it for the first time. Because if I tell her before, it's a deal breaker. No one's gonna fuck a guy with a mask on his face. I tell her after, and I do it real creepy, too. I'm like, sweet dreams. I know I will.
Funny act out there.
Are you guys having fun? This is a great show. Gotham Comedy Live. We'll be right back. We got more comments. It's gonna crush. I love you guys.
Very funny comedy from Joe Koy. Covered a few racial groups and then talked about a funny plane crash scene. If that's a true story, thank God that plane didn't go down. with Joe Koy on it because, you know, he's brought so much joy to tens of millions of people from the Philippines. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode of Jokes Explained. If you'd like to see more episodes like this in the future, please like and subscribe. Check out our Discord. We've got these videos up on Patreon with no ads, so you don't have to see any of the fucked up election stuff. Thank you so much, guys. We'll be back very, very soon with more videos just like this. And remember, if you're on an airplane and the airplane's going down, do whatever you want. See you in the next one.